Hello everyone, my name is Chris, and this is my bug out bag video. What you see here is the load-bearing equipment, which is outdated, but went through the Vietnam and parts of the Gulf War. This is part 1 of 2 of my bug out gear, which I'll make another separate video for. But without further ado, this is going to get started here. The whole system is meant to last you at least 3 days in the wilderness, if it ever occurs, which chances are it can occur. We've seen in Katrina or 9/11. In this first bag we have some matches, some cotton balls with petroleum jelly attached with them, and some lighters and some candles. So that's the fire starting bag. Here we have some iodine droplets for purifying water, killing all the germs if you let it 2 drops per liter and let it sit for at least half an hour. Here we just have some notepad, not waterproof, but just in case. But this is the waterproof paper you would want to use, and accompany that would be some pen and pencils to write and make strategic decisions. Here we have some pack of needles and a pack of floss to go with that in case you need to do some sewing in the field. Here we have a cork in case as a floater in your fishing, which you will need fishing hooks and fishing line, floss, a sharpening stone. Here's a spork I have to eat your food. The rest in here we just have a pack of batteries for a pocket radio of mine, and a folding switchblade, which if you tie to a stick you can use as a spear. Up here we have a 12-inch Bowie knife, easy access, and inside you have just a little compass and little matches and fishing kit inside. Up here we have signaling devices such as a whistle and a little flashlight attached on a chain so it will not get lost. Here we have a little hand mirror which can be used for signaling and to apply camo face paint, which we have inside here. I can just get it out. And a compass for navigation. Good idea to have a map too for your area, but this will help you get around just enough. Over here we have a angle flashlight with changing color lenses and replacement bulb. Here we have a sunglass case with sunglasses inside. Here we have just little dollar Swiss Army knife you can get at a dollar store. No biggie. Here is the first aid kit, which you'll see what they meant across. Inside we have a pair of scissors, pack, just a little tight. We have gauze pads and wrap in case you need to wrap a joint, say. Not marijuana, folks. Altoid tins were great as little mini survival kits, or you can put stuff inside them. And here we have some latex gloves, some tourniquet rolls, some gauze rolls, and some ointments and alcohol swabs. Here we have aspirin, some tissue Kleenex, some just cotton balls and better rolls, and all sorts of medical kits. If you find like bandages lying around, you should put them into a little container you can keep on the go. And by the way, we have some more important goodies. You gotta have a face mask as a breathing barrier for sick people, you know, and Imodium, or anti-diarrheal, is really important to have in the woods in case you get diarrhea and get dehydrated, you know. So basically, and some vinegar, which you can pour in a wound, get disinfected, or if you need to, in case of induced vomiting, this will make you gag, let me tell you. Here on this side we have camouflage binoculars, because trust me, your eyes are not as good as you think. So $15, not bad. Here it's just a little something to keep you occupied, or keep your spirits up, if you will. Because in a stressful survival situation, you will need something to keep your psyche up, you know what I'm saying? So I don't care what religion you are, just something to keep your mind occupied. And plus, get a pack of gum, or get some gum. Gum helps you keep your mind off food. Further down we have a magnesium fire stick, which is very simple. You know, you just scrape some of the shavings off, and then there, yeah, you see, strike the flint. And then down we have 2 rolls of 25 feet of paracord, which can be used as making your shelter, and using it for sewing thread or whatever you need. A million things. Trapping game. Over here I just have some fingerless leather gloves, which could add grip. On this side we have Saber defense spray, 70 milliliters. I actually carry 2 of these. 2 is better is 1 when 1 is none. Okay. Here we have a canteen, which it's over there actually. Here, got a liter tin canteen, which is the best way to go because the metal helps keep your drinks hot or cold, depending on how you like it. Here we have just some Ziploc bags in case you need to wrap or store anything, you know. Well, and this is the butt pack here, which holds about a square foot of space, and holds quite a lot, I tell you. We have a Mylar space blanket, which reflects your body heat towards you. Just takes up very little room. Here we have an Escbit folding camp stove. And we have 4 of these weenie beanie, what I call sea rations, which they're not called that anymore. We have meals ready to eat, MREs. Here's a 36-hour survival candle. Bar soap. You can wash your hands with before you eat. You know, it's a lot of nasty things out there. Here we have just some trail bars. Got 3 of those. So you gotta have food, you know. Shouldn't weigh too much. Just enough you can carry, you know. And I like rice, personally. Just grab it out here. Well, nonetheless, we have a bag of rolled toilet paper, because you're going to be wanting to wipe your ass and not using your hands or leaves, you know. For the rice, we got a rice spoon. Oh, here it is, way down here. Yeah. You got to cook it, in which we got a camp fuel, which we keep inside here. This is a mess kit with a 2-part for eating your food and cooking your food, and using fire sticks inside the little folding stove, and some soy sauce to give the rice some flavor, you know. More food, and at the very bottom we got just some underwear. Any kind will do, but you don't want to. You're gonna be wanting to change. Nothing worse than having old underwear. Um, underneath here we just have military issue poncho, $20, but better than those cheapies that are meant to be disposable. But this will really work at doubling as a shelter because it'll not tear or break or from the elements or the cold or on this. Oh yeah, this thing. This is just a boken I had sliced cut down. Um, yeah, let's defense. Yeah, this is just a pocket. It's empty at the moment. I haven't decided what to put in there. Over here, though, we have a pocket-sized radio. Yeah. And here we have another tin with just odds and ends. We have a pack of cards. We have some more gauze wraps. Yeah. Oh, a 4x4 gauze pads for dressing wounds. 2 AA batteries for the flashlight. Tripwire for catching game or to show people that you're around, and ward off. Over here we have a gas mask for safe breathing in case there's smoke and a fire or a tear gas situation. You never know. And up here we have zip ties, which can be used for bounding hands or yeah, you never know. Kind of weird people out there. And here we have some wire cutters for getting through, say, fence or cutting the zip ties. Over here we have the other can of saber mace. We carry, like I said, always try to carry 2 knives, which I would carry on my leg. Speaking of leg, we have a drop leg holster with just a BB gun inside at the moment, which, I mean, it's a pea shooter, but you would not want to be in the path of that. But until I ever get a real gun someday, it's not bad just for practice, which inside also for ammo, we just have some BB pellets and CO2 canisters. Yeah. Also, we have just military issue combat boots, and pretty much that's it. People have called this the zombie apocalypse. Some people call it the terrorist, and I don't know why. It's just patriotic American duty that everybody should carry. Ever since this country was around, people carried military stuff, weapons, medical kits, what have you, water jug. So just keep you prepared, and I'll be posting. Yeah. Have a nice day, folks.